Welcome to our tutorial section. My name is Amar Sherry, and in today's lecture, we are going to look at two major connective tissue. That is, we're going to look at ligament and that of tendon. These two are connective tissues, and they sound familiar to us, but their roles are very different. So basically, if you look at this one, this illustration here, this is basically ligament. All right, so this ligament, what you're observing is this beautiful structure this way. This is the bone. All right, so this bone and this bone is this way. So the difference is that for ligament is a kind of bone connective tissue that connect bones to bone. So there's a bone and there's a bone. So the ligament connects both bones together to give more stabilizations to the bone and that of the joint. So basically, this beautiful structure we are talking about stabilization. This beautiful structure right here is definitely the ligament. All right. So the ligament is what stabilizing the bone and that of the joint, bringing them together and makes us have a very better movement and stuff. All right. So next thing we want to look at is only for ligament they are less elastic. That means they have less movement in terms of elasticity. And if you look at an example of a ligament, you can look at the ACL ligament. That is the ACL. So ACL ligament has to do with something we refer to as the anterior cruciate ligament. All right, so it's referring to the anterior cruciate ligament. Basically, that is for ligament. So if you think of ligament, think of a connective tissue that connects bone together, and this bone here, you see that the ligament is this that stabilizes and connecting the bones together. Now let me move forward to this beautiful one called the tendon. Now the tendon, the same way with this is the bone, okay, and this is also bone. Basically for tendon, on the other hand, tendon is kind of connective tissue that connects the bone to muscles. So if you basically look at this structure here, this structure is a muscle. All right. So this muscle is being attached to this bone based on the ability of the tendon. And this is the tendon. This beautiful structure right here is the tendon that is connecting this bone towards the muscle. So this tendon attaches the muscles to the bone. And this is the tendon, the ligament. Tendon. All right. So one good important about the tendon is that the tendon helps in allowing the muscles force to attach to the skeletal muscles and to allow movement. So one good example of a tendon is the Achilles tendon. I think you have heard about that. The Achilles tendon. Okay, the Achilles tendon is a very unique tendon that connects the shin muscles, the shin bone to that of the muscles there, causing the shin bone to not stay forward. So these are two basic stuff. And for this one, when it comes to elasticity, yes, this provides more elasticity than that of the ligament because this is more about muscles force onto the bone, so this provides more elasticity. And in terms of injury, it shows you that this one provides strength and this one also provides strength. So that's the two differences between the ligament and the tendon. So to recap, ligament is a connective tissue that connects bone to bone. And for tendon, it is a kind of connective tissue too that also connects muscles to bone to allow the muscles of force to enter and move skeletal muscles tissues. Sorry.